Hi guy, I've been picking up quite a few Game Boy games this week for the collection. I didn't do collection videos as they arrived because they all arrived in dribs and drabs, so nice big pile of cartridges there. Just thought I'd show off what I got. When I started the week off, or rather last weekend, I was thinking to myself that I'm going to attempt a full Game Boy collection, but as I started looking at eBay, I mean the prices are just crazy. I mean, the second-hand market is being killed by buy it now prices at the moment because people are putting like really rubbish like Mary Jane and Ashley style games for bloody £5 or £6 as a buy it now, and there's like £2 postage. So you know some games are like £7 or £8 a pop just to get, and they'd be really terrible games, and you just think, well, maybe I'll wait for the bundles, but they're suffering from it as well, because in some cases you see a bundle for about 8 or 9 normal Game Boy games, and they'll come to about 15 or 20 quid, and they're not rares. It's not like you're full of Zeldas and Pokemons and all that. They're just really common games. So then I started thinking, well, what else could I do? So I started looking at the Game Boy Color, because that's only half the size collection, wouldn't cost as much, and the games seem to be a bit cheaper on going through. So I don't know at the moment, but this is what I bought this week anyway. First up, Super Mario Land 2. I'm assuming everybody's played this. Absolutely awesome title. I say first game I think that arrived. Next up was this one, Pokemon Trading Game. Now, I was reading some online reviews of this, and got fairly decent ratings all around. I mean, it's obviously a Pokemon game, but it's playing the card games around world maps and stuff and exploring to get a full set. And I've played a couple of hours of it. I'm still in the tutorial area because it's it's just getting the time to learn and play it. But I'm quite enjoying it so far. Fun game. I don't know when I'll get the main Pokemon games. I've played them to death when I was younger, so I'm in no rush to get them again. But yes, sorry, that was a Game Boy Color game as well. This is a Zelda style game, Quest for Camelot. I basically downloaded a load of Total Game Boy magazines. I just started reading through all like, I think it was 15 or 20 issues or something, just trying to find out what the best Game Boy games is that they reviewed at the time. This came up, I think it was about 85%, which wasn't too bad, and it's a Zelda style game, and it's okay. Tetris DX, I've just noticed looking at the top of that one, its label's a bit dodgy, but luckily I did buy another copy by accident. I traded it in with somebody, so some Atari Lynx spares that I had. Then Wario Land 2, I actually heard 3 was better, and then this was on an auction that was just called Game Boy Game, and the picture was like really blurry, like you just couldn't make it out, and I thought it was free. So anyway, but 2's not a bad game. I'm stuck at the moment, quite early on. I think I'm about mission 3-2 or something, I can't remember. Now this is an absolute corker, Mario Golf. Battery still works, if you can see there, but it looks really good. Plays a good game of golf. It's a bit like the advanced one, you get a full golf course, golf house club to walk around, play tournaments and things, and I'm loving that one to bits. I did get one bundle of about 4 games, and this was one of them. Galaga and Galaxian. It's a good enough conversion for the Game Boy, nothing spectacular. Be stupid not to get this. Classic Tetris for the Game Boy, still an awesome game. Tetris DX is better, it's a better Tetris game, but that does not have the classic Russian theme music, and Tetris isn't Tetris without that playing in the background. It just doesn't make sense. Game Boy Gallery, I got this in a bundle, 5 games in one. I went to a shop over in Ashton under Line, which is near me, to pick this up on a few games. Now the problem is, the guy who was selling them, hang on a second, none of them's on the back. Hang on, what am I looking for? Yeah, the guy who was selling the stuff, I've peeled them all off, but the back of the Game Boy Gallery, these huge massive barcode stickers on them, but on the front, like you get them cheap sticky labels like, like $1.99, $99, big yellow ones. they're all over, like on the plastic parts and the label part. They're an absolute nightmare to get off. But because of that, I only bought a few games off him. That was boxed with instructions, but it's the labels it's got all over the box. The cartridge was exactly the same. Took me ages to clean. Desert Strike, that was in a bundle. That's a very, very good conversion. I would well recommend picking them. I've had a lot of fun with it. The original Mario Golf. Bit basic today, but not bad for a quick blast. I enjoyed it. Speaking of blasts, probably one of the best Game Boy games is Wario Blast. I remember playing this to death as a kid. I actually bought it on the weekend it came out from Game. I remember playing it on top of a double-decker bus. Anyway, last of the Game Boy games is Bugs Bunny Crazy Castle. Now the first one isn't a half-bad game. I've not played much, probably about 20 minutes, but it was okay. I think it's cost me about £1. And then last but not least, we've got, looking at this, Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 2, which is, I think that was a launch game, or not far enough, but it's supposed to be one of the best games for the system. Skating's not really my thing, but it's not bad. It's good enough for what it is. I enjoyed it. I've got loads more stuff on the way, because like I say, I'm having to buy everything in singles, so I'm not exactly getting masses and bundles. I like a nice bundle like that. But you know, that's how it goes. I mean, I do have a couple of trades I managed to pick up this week, but these are Lynx games. Kung Fu, Hard Driving and Slime World. If anyone's looking for a couple of Atari Lynx trades, I've only have like cart for cart. On like Game Boy games as well, especially Game Boy Color. I'm all up for that. But yeah, that's enough of my mad rambling. It's been quite a good week for the Game Boy, I thought. Anyway, anyway, as always, thanks for watching, and I look forward to another video soon.